Now my mom bought me like 4 boxes of this. And I'm like, okay, gotta figure out something even though it says chicken. I'm curious what it's gonna taste like with all that leftover grilled meat. So join me as we try to figure out how to make a leftover surprise. Have all this leftover meat. The kids are tired of eating on it. So we're gonna see what we can be creative with. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get to chopping up all this meat, this leftover meat. This is something that we've been eating on all week, and we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel. We need something different. So meanwhile, behind the scenes, preheat that oven to 450 degrees. And let's hear a word from our sponsor.
When my Yaya and Pop Pop gave me this old Bubba Skillet, it changed my life. Trust me, dude, and just get a Bubba.
We added all the meat in there, or I cut all the meat up, and that's what's gonna be the base. And so my daughter made some stuffed bell peppers and used some diced tomatoes. You can see the lid was off. So we're gonna go ahead and add that again. We're trying to keep all leftovers. Gotta be creative in times of need, right? And so I found some sweet corn. Not sure how that's gonna go, but I think that might go good with the filling or the stovetop stuffing. So we're gonna mix all this together in the pan, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. Gotta open the cream corn, add a little bit of oil to Bubba here, old Bubba Skillet. And you know, I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys have been watching the Bubba Skillet videos. I'm not sure. Hopefully you like them. They are AI. I'm just having fun. Hope you're having fun with me. But if you're not, I mean, I get it. You know, I'm just trying to do something different and trying to make cast iron cooking fun. Because, you know, it can kind of be boring. Cast iron cooking can kind of be boring and monotonous at times. So we're going to go ahead and add that corn in there. Should have brought the trash can by me. Some of that diced tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and put all that meat juiciness in there. I know y'all were wondering if Harry was going to join us. Harry's joining us. So we're going to let Harry give all this a stir. And I haven't heated the burner up or anything, because we just want this all to be the base layer. So we got the corn, we got all that meat. Don't think we're gonna need a lot of salt when all else fails. I mean, we can always add our friend Tony in there. We're gonna add just a dab of that, another mixer-rooney. Okay, so that looks good. Okay. So instructions say 1.5 cups of water. Okay. So what we're gonna do, open this bad boy up like it is. And I wanna try to keep it on top as best as possible. That smells pretty good. Smells pretty delicious. What do you think, Harry? I think it's pretty good. Harry's a little crusty right now. He's got some crusties on him.
Brother had a hard day doing nothing. So I decided to whip up some quesadillas on my Bubba Skillet to cheer him up.
All right, so it says 1.5 cups of water. So one, and then a half. I'm not gonna get another one, we're just gonna wing it. Looks like about a half, don't it? Actually, a little bit less than half, because that cream corn probably has some water in it. Same thing with the onions. So now I'm just gonna pat this down, because I want the stuffing to be on top. That's the name of the game. But we want her because we want the stuffing to be the main deal. So we're gonna pat it down. And I could be wrong. For any of you Betty Crockers out there, I mean, you can comment below and tell me not to do what I'm doing. But you know, when you have leftover surprise, you gotta do, you know what? I probably need to mix it because of the seasonings. So scratch that. We're gonna mix everything together. That seems more like a logical thing. And that way, as it expands in the oven, that makes more sense. So all you Betty Crockers, y'all can comment below. Actually, is this Betty Crockers? No, it just says stovetop. Woo, we're in the clear. Because if old Betty heard us, we'd be in some trouble. Alright, so we're going to mix that like this. Let's wipe off old Harry. Harry's good. In the meantime, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
My wife bought me a Bubba Skillet. Now, I love to be in the kitchen. I am a lucky guy.
Got this little scrubber dealio. Got this from Amazon. And I have the link in my description. And yes, I get a commission if you buy it. And it would really help me out. Along with you liking and subscribing. Come on now. If you haven't liked and subscribed, what's holding you back? So anyway, so we got this little cast iron scrubber here. We're going to use later on to clean it off. So, but just got that in today. So I'm pretty excited. Oh, it came. What? It came with some bonus things. It came with some bonus scrubber things. Little, I didn't know it came with that. That's amazing. Bonus time. The oven preheating, 400 degrees. So we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna have, that says for this baking, it's a different recipe. It says to put it in there for 400 degrees for 30 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do it for 400 degrees for about 30 minutes and see where we're at. So hang tight, get you a cold drink, get you a snack, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Just imagine, no kids, no fuss, camping alone with breakfast served on my Bubba Skillet.
So it's been about 30 minutes. Do you like my new gloves? Just got these on Amazon too. And you don't have to get them in pink, but I do have a link in the description. Amazon, and yes, I get a commission if you buy it, and thank you if you do. So anyway, it's been, ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's been about 30 minutes. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna give it about 10 more minutes because I think it needs to be a little more charred on top. So we'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. It's actually been a total of 40 minutes because 30 minutes it was still kind of gooey on the bottom. So we're gonna let this rest. Oh, but look at that beauty right there. Woo-wee. We're gonna let that rest. We're gonna come back and give it a sample. It's been about 20 minutes and we let her cool down. So we are gonna have Harry plate us up a little bit, see how it tastes. Put a little bit like this. You can see everything. Ooh, look at those edges. See that? Look at that. It's all browned. Okay, let's give it a little taste-a-rooney. It's like that cream corn. Because I didn't have cream of chicken or any kind of cream of anything, actually. I was thinking, I got cream corn. Wow. It's got a good spice. It's still a little bit kind of liquidy. And I think not a whole lot, but if I were you, I would let it sit for a little bit longer. Maybe I could have done it at 350 degrees for a longer temp. But either way, that spicy sausage in there, that's hitting the spot right there. This is good eating right here. Too bad you're not here tonight. Heath Haley, East Texas Duct Tape. Thank you and God bless.